What is up, everyone? I have a very controversial video for you guys today that might change your opinion on how to play 2K and maybe it'll make you better. This video is titled Why I Don't Pass the Ball in NBA 2K24. Now, before I get into this actual video on the whole psychology, the whole point of this video, I want to clarify something. In all the Pro Am leagues that I played in, I usually lead the entire league in assists. All the players that I play with can vouch for me. I call more plays than most point guards that play Pro Am. I usually average more than 10 assists per game, usually closer to 12. So I'm not saying don't pass the ball. It's more of a mindset that I'm going to go into as a point guard or a shooting guard that you should always look for your own shot first. And I'm going to explain why right now. Now look, this isn't a completely black and white subject. Obviously there's a million different game modes, there's a bunch of different scenarios, you're playing with randoms, you're playing with squads, you're playing a party, you're not playing a party. You're playing with people you don't, you're not playing with people you know. You're playing with good people, you're playing with bad people, Obviously there's a bunch of different things that go into it. But in general, you should always be looking for your shot. In the rec, when I go in with randoms, it's not that I don't trust the randoms. It's not that, I think they're bad. It's not that I want to be a ball hog. It's that it's the most effective way to win, to go down and shoot shots like this. Now, most people are scared to shoot that. As you can see, it's a 5%. There was a guy wide open in the corner. In Pro-Am, against good people, and again, I'm playing random rec. Against good people, that's going to be a steal. Against good people, almost any pass in the court's going to be a steal, right? That's just how it is, unfortunately. And a lot of people talk about ball movement, you just got to pass the ball. Against good people, your entire team's going to grade out, and you're just going to have 30 turnovers. So, in rec, the best thing you can do is watch my shooting videos so you can make shots like this, right? A 37%, but I've made all my shots. I've got a bunch of green machine. I've got a bunch of hot zones. I've got my shooting boost. I've got the best jump shot in the game. I've got all these badges. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to hit that. And you shouldn't feel bad about shooting a shot like that, even if you miss. Take a look at some of the shots I'm shooting. Most of these shots could be considered as, contested shots. This isn't hard to do. I did 0 drill moves. I just walked through 3 people and shot an open shot with takeover. It's not exactly the hardest thing to do. Right here, little behind the back, wide open shoot. We almost lost this game despite me having 50 points, shooting 90% from 3. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the score, but we almost lost. Despite me playing good defense, that's why I say shoot everything. In Pro-Am, by the way, if you guys want to see some of my more competitive gameplay, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch pretty much every night. I'll leave my Twitch in the comment section of this game as well as my Discord. If you guys want to see more of my competitive gameplay and play with me in general, on my streams, when I stream on Twitch, and then just being in my Discord is the best way to guarantee a chance to play with me. Let's get into the mentality of this. So here's my jump shot. If you guys are new to the channel, everyone knows my jump shot, and then I've got my PG jump shot. I'll just say it for you guys. It's Patty Mills base, 85% Oscar Robertson, 15% Colin Sexton. I use release. Right? I have every single shooting video that can help you on my channel. 1 million of my subs can back me up. You will learn from my channel. If you're new to the channel, I recommend subbing. You are going to get better at the game from watching me and just learning. Go watch some of my other videos. If you don't believe me, you're going to want to be subbed to me in 2K21. Anyways, enough of the self-promo. So, in rec, I recommend shoot everything. If you're playing with random people, you take over the game, right? If you're still watching this video, I assume you're good at the game. Because in general, the people who watch me, you're a little more nerdy. It's okay. I'm a nerd too. It's okay. Right? Like, you're probably decent at the game. Shoot shots like this, right? There's a guy right in front of me. It's a 6% I have badge. It's like, that's a layup. That's an easy shot, right? So that's why I say this, right? Shots like this, same thing. It's a 32, it's badge. I got corner specialist, catch and shoot, green machine, yada, 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 yada. It's the green window's right here, right? I'm missing on my camera. There you go. Shoot shots like this, right? So in this game, I've got 24 points, shooting straight yellows. But I know my three-pointer, and I talk about this in some of my other videos, my three-pointer right now is probably like 110. And I got my green machine, I've got all these things, so my green window is like, the Grand Canyon of green windows. So I can shoot everything. In Pro-Am, you need to do everything you can to widen your green window as fast as possible, because you're playing some of the best people in the game. Right? If you're playing matchups at least. Ranked, there's still decent people in ranked, but, it's not as competitive. When you're playing against these lockdowns with 99 steal, these backends with 95 steal, people are running rotations, you're getting blitzed, yada, yada, yada. You need to make sure your team is listening to you. And getting these assists and getting your takeover and getting your own green machine and getting other people's green machine, on these wide open catch and shoots is super important. Call little wrap-ups for your lockdowns. Call up-downs for your center. Widen your own green window. And then, then you start to get your own points. But try to get some easy buckets before, get your green window up. Then, get your badge or whatever. Then you start to shoot. Then you start to... And I'm not saying, don't shoot your wide opens. Because obviously that's the point of this video. Because again, against good people, if you pass the ball all day, you're going to lose. You're going to lose unless you're playing with a set team. I see a lot of people comment on my videos that they stop playing 2K because of bad randoms. If you go into Random Rec, you are choosing to do that. You are choosing to play with 4 people who you've never played with, and they probably, aren't the best, And maybe you might not be the best, I have bad games too. It happens to everyone. So, what I can recommend as someone who wins a lot of games in the rec, averages around 70 points per game, that's not BS either. I really average 70 with randoms. The best thing I can do, to help you win games is just to be aggressive with your shot selection. You're a lot more open than you think. Especially if you have T-Mac and Patty Mills base. Shoot the ball. You're going to win more games from that. You're going to get more looks from that. If you've watched my videos on how to widen your green window, there's a million different tips. A million different things that you can do to make your green window bigger. You're going to start to make shots like this. Then your confidence is going to go up. As you can see, I'm shooting 22 for 24 from 3. All of these shots are yellows, too. Except for right here. Pete me dancing on it. So, look, getting into the end of the video. Message of the day. Shoot the damn ball. Shoot it. Shoot the ball. I'm getting sick. If you're a past first point guard, you probably just stink. No offense if you're watching this. You shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. You're going to win more games unless you have, goated teammates who score for you. Backdoor cuts don't work all day against good people. Anyways, so in the future, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do some ranking videos, right? We're going to rank some people in the community. We're going to do some of the best shooters, some of the best point guards, best shooting guards, power forwards, locks, centers, all that stuff. We might rank some of the best old 2Ks. Might do some gym stuff, some IRL stuff if you guys want. College football's probably going to come out. Going to do some of that, some Madden. And then, all the competitive stuff that's going to be on my Twitch. Go follow me on Twitch. I really, really would appreciate it. That's where we're going to get the competitive stuff. And I'm still going to post videos on that a lot. But I'm going to be streaming pretty much every night. Like, I'm on my grind right now. I'm ready to go, man. Let's go. Hyped up. Let's get it. But yeah, gonna be changing it up a little bit on the channel until 2K25 comes out because I personally don't think 2K24 is dead. In fact, I think it's very much alive. You know, I'm in like 5 leagues right now, you know, and those leagues have like 50 plus teams in them. You know, I'm talking TGA, UPA, SEBA, you know. So we're going to do a lot of rankings. All my competitive stuff's going to be on my Twitch. And I'll still post some of that. Especially if we win some stuff. So be tuned in for that. And some IRL stuff, you know, and then some new stuff when the new games come out. I'm really excited. I love you guys. Shoot the damn ball. Until next time. Peace out.